So I'm back. Sorry about that. I wouldn't even had to do a part two, but I guess it was a couple of weeks ago when I last tried to upload a video, and I think it was like 18 minutes long, and it wouldn't let me upload it. And I tried all day long the next day, and then I finally went on YouTube to find out what was going on. And I guess a lot of people have been having that problem, and they said, okay, you have to go here, and it would teach you how to do be able to upload videos longer than 15 minutes, and you will enable it, and they would approve you, and they did. It was already done. It said I was good. My bracelet is hurting me, and I still couldn't upload it. And one guy said the same thing was happening. He had been approved, and he still was having problem. I think his was like a cooking YouTube video. And so I'm afraid to do anything longer than 15 minutes until I can figure it out. So I'm going to be doing this in clips. I hope you don't mind. Anyway, so I was talking about the home decor that I'm into lately. And like I said, I'm really going full-fledged on the bathroom. My daughter, like I said, she's painting her room in a couple of days. Sorry, had a hangnail. And like I said, my room is good. I got the dresser that I want. The bed that I want. I just do need a new headboard. I want a really nice headboard. I want to mount my TV instead of having it like I have like this glass cabinet. And it's just so awkward because I like to change my room around a lot. And it makes it so hard to just change it just anywhere with that cabinet. So I figure if I mount it, no matter which way I put my room, I could see it. That's what I'm doing. I'm adding some curtains. I'm going to paint the room. I'm looking into getting 2 different nightstands eventually, hopefully soon. I just got the normal, was it cherry, mahogany, cherry wood with 1 drawer, nothing fancy. I want to get 2 small lamps for each nightstand. So if my husband needs to turn on the light in the middle of the night, he doesn't have to get up and go turn on the light. He can just turn on his little lamp. I don't want nothing big. I want a really small ones. And I saw some in Walmart that I really liked a lot. I'm going to get those. But also, I'm getting those according to how I paint my room. So I need to choose the color that I actually want my room. And then I could get all this stuff because I could work around those colors. But I'm going to leave my room to the end because my room looks really good. I'm really happy with it. So I'll leave my room to the end to make those minor changes. But I definitely want to, I'm focusing like on 3 rooms at the same time right now. Dining room, living room, and bathroom. Oh, kitchen. I should actually say 5. I don't have much more to do to the kitchen other than paint it and add some decorative just stuff for the kitchen. Like canisters, more kitchen towels, a paper towel holder, which I don't have right now, and I would like to have that. Just different stuff. But like I said, the main thing I'm going to be working on is the bathroom. My bathroom has to be nice, and it's pretty cute right now, but I'm just like redecorating, like repainting the whole house and just doing new style furniture, more organizing type of stuff, shelving, stuff like that. But as I do them, I'll take you on tour with me as I'm doing them. Once I'm finished or probably in the process of doing it, you know, I'll probably do short videos here and there. Say, okay, this is what I've done to the living room, and this is what I got left to do, and then show the finishing touches. So I'm going to be doing a lot more home decor videos. I know a lot of YouTubers are evolving. There's this big thing out there now, and I was already kind of doing that. But it's refreshing to know that I'm not the only one that was thinking that way. Like Nicole Guerrero and the one that used to be Chalbella, which is Megan, or La Vida de Meg. You just get to a point in your life where, like they were saying, that the beauty channel has just been over exaggerated. It's just so many people out there doing it now that for some people it's they're in a different place in their life, in a different space, and that's not like the most important thing to them anymore, or they don't really have the passion that they used to have for it, and or they're like Megan, she's into home decor, cleaning tips, blogging about her life, and I love it. I'm so glad she's doing that because I love her beauty channels, of course, but I'm into all that stuff as well, and I love looking at her videos of her life, home decor, cleaning tips, because I feel like I have so much in common with her. She's a cosmetologist. I'm a licensed cosmetologist. We just have a lot in common, even though she's so young, and I have a daughter her age, so I could definitely be her mother. But I'm into a lot of cooking. I have never cooked in my life. I could cook like macaroni and cheese, tuna fish sandwiches, box of maybe hamburger helper, like 5 things. It was never my interest in cooking. It was never my passion, even though my mom was the most amazing cook ever. My mother's no longer with me. She's been gone for like 18 years. 19 years, actually. She just turned 19 years. And now, one day, I was just like learning little things more and more here and there. And I was like, I'm starting to like this. And years ago, I would say, it's not my interest. It's certainly not my passion. Kitchen is not my thing. I love cleaning. I have to have a clean house, a clean body. I shower twice a day. I love things that are organized. My house has to be organized. My purse has to be organized. I'm just into cleaning and organization. Always been that way, even since I was a kid. A teenager. My mother was so proud of me when it came to that. She never had to fight me on that or anything. And to this day. But cooking, I love to eat. And, I'm not a skinny person, so obvious. But it just wasn't an interest of mine. I would be very fortunate that in both of my marriages, and I've been with my husband this one for 27 years, but I was previously married, that both of my husbands knew how to cook. And they didn't mind me not knowing how to cook. Because when you love somebody, but I'm just kidding. But that's what they said. They loved me and they didn't mind. So, okay. But I noticed the last few years, I would say that I would cook, I would learn something and I would try to make it. And, sometimes it didn't come out perfect, but it was okay. I mean, from someone not caring about cooking, not knowing anything about cooking, not even thinking of being good at it, like I would be an epic fail, that kind of thing, to just be interested. And I could feel that interest coming on. And then it was like, maybe I could do this. I mean, I'm a smart person. And if I love food and I wanted, certain things, and it was hard for people to make them for me. And it started off with little nicks and picks like that. And then one day, because I have my YouTube channel, I thought, God, if there's beauty and home decor and all this stuff, I know there's cooking. I've crossed by them here and there, but thought nothing of it. I'm still wondering about that bug. Oh, I got to remember. See, I can't hold it with my left hand because, let me try it that way. Anyway, because this hand was hurting. So I just start one night, like sitting here like I am now, like, okay, let me look at some cooking stuff, and especially Puerto Rican, because I'm Puerto Rican, and, a lot of the older people that used to cook in my life are gone. My godparents, my aunts, uncles, my mom, my dad, and the only one left was a cousin of mine, which actually was raised as our brother, because his mom and my mom were sisters. And she died in a river drowning when my cousin was 3 months old. And so my mother adopted him and raised him. So he was always to us our brother. We never ever thought of him as a cousin, even though he's really our cousin. And he just passed away in 2014. And that was the last of the last. And it was really sad for me. And he taught me some things before he passed away. And I said, God, I really want to learn. I expressed to him before he passed away, I really want to learn how to make Puerto Rican food. But maybe if I could just start off with the basics, would you teach me? He goes, absolutely. So he taught me how to make Puerto Rican coquito, which is like eggnog, and Puerto Rican rice. But I would try it and it wouldn't come out good. And I thought, shoot, that sucks. And he would make it in front of me and he would write it down and it just wasn't sticking to me. So when he passed away, it was like, wow, he was the last of the best of anybody who could teach me or that was close. His food was so close to my mom's. And I thought, that's it. And so I kind of let it go for a couple of years. And then about maybe a few months ago, I started, sitting here like I am one night and saying, I'm going to learn how to make Puerto Rican food. There has to be Puerto Rican people on YouTube that can teach me how to cook Puerto Rican food. And I found a ton of people, but there's one particular one stuck to me, and I felt like she cooked similar to my mom, because there's a lot of towns and cities in Puerto Rico that not everything is exactly the same, and I wanted to find somebody who was really close to my mom, and I found her. Her name is Evelyn Dominguez. If you're watching me, Evelyn, if you ever see my video, which you probably won't, because I'm just a little basic person. I don't have many subscribers, and she does. And so I never think that they'll see me. I'll try to hashtag her and just see, because I really want to thank her, because she's been, without even her knowing, a blessing in my life. And she cooks very similar to my mom. And through her, and I still check out other people here and there, but just to see, in case they have something different or something she hasn't put. But I've stuck with her, and I've learned how to cook so many Puerto Rican dishes, and they have come out perfect. They have come out delicious. I learned arroz con gandules, which is rice with pigeon peas, habichuelas aguisadas, which is beans, like in a stew form, empanadas, which is one of our main dishes. I still have to do the big traditional one, which is pasteles. You probably don't know what I'm talking about right now. Today I did one dish called Guanimes. Oh my God, I almost went blank, and it came out perfect. But I've learned so many dishes, and I've cooked them, and like I said, they've come out perfect and delicious. My family is proud of me. I know my mom is smiling from heaven and would be proud of me. She's probably a little shocked, like, what has gotten into this girl? But she is proud of me, and I've even cried on many of the dishes, because I wish I would have done this before she passed away. I wish I would have written down from her own mouth the recipe and how to cook it. I wish I would have videotaped her cooking. And I have a ton of photos and videos of my mom, because I'm the photo video person. I want to take every memory, good or bad, of everything and every one that means something in my life. So I have a lot of memories, but I wish I would have did things like that, like actually videotape her cooking, wrote down these recipes, or videotape her telling me what the recipe was. She's also a person that was famous for doing the rosary in a special way in a language called Latin. I wish I would have recorded her, because nobody has ever done that before. I've tried to research it and can't find it. And that was my only regret, that on things like that I didn't record her or show her that I was interested, or that this passion didn't come over me until now. I wish it would have happened before. There are things that, like, I wish I would have been a cosmetologist before she passed away. I had a big old long banking career, and I just never thought that I would become a hairstylist. Beauty and hair has always been my thing, a passion since I was young, but I never clicked on me to be a professional at it, that I have a natural creative talent for it. It just never was there for me. It was, even though I was into it, but I never saw myself as a career doing it. And I'm going to have to stop this clip as well. But I'm just going to keep doing short clips. So look at this not only as part 1, 2, or 3, but just short clips of blogging. So this one is probably going to be called, I don't know, I have to figure out the name of it. But yeah, I wish I would have became a hairstylist because she was into doing her hair, and she would have been so proud of me to know that I'm a makeup artist, that I'm a licensed cosmetologist, that I do hair and makeup, and I could have did her hair. But I'm going to go ahead and cut off the clip here because it's going to 15 minutes. So check out my next vlogging clip.